history by nominating a female who subsequently has become the first female vice president of the Republic of Ghana. The president who is a history maker, a selfless president, the president of integrity, the man full of honesty, the man committed and dedicated to the service of the Republic of Ghana, the man who stands only for peace and development. Shall we welcome the President of the Republic, Yenina Yansore, Nayama, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana. Yansore, Nayama, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana. The President is being accompanied by the Regional Minister, the Health Minister. Shall we welcome the President of the Republic of Ghana as he takes his seat? His seat. Thank you all very much. His Excellency, the President, is going to exchange pleasantries with an annum of the Western North Regional House of Chiefs. Yawana Afra, Kumpi, Hama Toshimiedu, Eye Awobi Manyene, Onoto Abaha, Eye the National House of Chiefs President, Abaha, Enana, Watia Hoya Jebi, the President of the National House of Chiefs, Nana Akwaba, Anaso Awahabi. Yes, that's what you put on myself for Awaha, Apostle William K. Inti, Awaha, your Pastor Joseph Akamieza, Awaha, Regional Head SDA. Yes, that's what Apostle Shadrach, Wanyene Asau 2, my area head, Church of Pentecost, the Apostle area. Your Pastor Raphael Notte, Head Pastor, Awaha, your Reverend Mary Yabua, Reverend So Awaha, yes, that's what Reverend Peter Asiyo Mensa, Christ Apostolic Church, your Pastor Kandase, and also your Right Reverend Kwame Chin Ampuma, and also your Very Reverend Gabriel Okuwari, and also Awaha, your Reverend wonder, our currency is one of the most performing. It is the performing currency. So far, it has been able to bring down inflation, making sure the general prices of goods and services have reduced, and we have some stability in the economy. His Excellency, the President, is exchanging pleasantries with his appointees. The very appointees who have had the opportunity to serve under the leadership of the President. His Excellency, whatever that he promises, the man who has brought relief.
And penny see the awarding panel, and I a friend. O man penny, I will fit quotiana 1 year if you name. Or running money for a Ghana man in Najuatu. O man penny and I'm wanting what Ghana man in Sacofa by. A trebimus sage atano. O man penny westre, say a shower, and Kayan Quatoje, Ekaya Kukum. O man penny was to concon. Shower and Kadidia boy. O man penny wampam, what tell on tap and my catadu jaso. Or see a dear John Dramani Mahama. Said she many nada was a summer aquaba. Or swafo paini will belt petty brain too. A swafo, Masebe Jafo. As a buying swafo, was shayin' a pomudienso. Sanso ye Juaboso Masebe journey on Moyan for Quabna Minta Akando, Abuantetia, honorable funny form. No, Abai Shame or that Juaboso Mansini Ano on Moyan for Alexander Aduques. Asafo, Imam for Ajumamum paying for. Mani marima yesiemu muina monka yeho na yemayen o mampanyini akwaba no fotabraba agana manu mano emre seshi asase so energy medi ase gana mampe yema wa kwaba ebe sehie ase so medamo ase
And from my Yeniano Minkitway, His Excellency the President is appreciating them. Aya baby ayadui. Ebe ye akwa bansam kakra aye fi yanana bonzan hene.
Osi ade yo John Dramani Mahama. Fi say woka ebam. President Mahama, Wama who say, Western officer who say, Ampa Odoye. Since the inception of the Fourth Republic, this is the only time that we have seen so many people appointed in the government. We cannot thank you enough. We are most grateful to you, His Excellency. Yewra. Osi adeyo emra yebeto abano wo hye yebo bebre na samre wa ma yehu se wo di nokore wo ba wo hye no wa hye ase de ye adwuma ama obia hu se ampa osi adeyo ni ebi ni sen ye kai se wo ka bibi se wo ba wo be ye ade bia ye frɛ no Mahama care. It was going to help people. And I said it is going to help us to treat non-communicable diseases. We are very grateful that you have already implemented it. At the same time, so no, what sign am I stress-free first year education? Samre, yema ewo universities no, what shall say ama omo scholarship. Obia ni wa samre otua school fees. Yada wase yewura. Wama ye ho aheha yen. Aka samre ya ye kokọ asei. Kwambe ne befa so na nka ya hwe ye mai first year. Yewura yada wase. Nyame nhira onya okese. Sami kan no a ensan yo wuka bibi about 24-hour economy. Mekai eda ye no wuhia Sefwi benchama. Yewura me ana mekai yo meka se yes 24-hour economy no eba enya no won kurankuro. Juaboso district ye hia bi. Western North region ye hia bi. Near yesterday ni say 24-hour economy no me ebimra ya ha mane so ye so na enwuma no emu ye so ma ye so ye ma no omunya bibinye yewura ye hu say samre wa launch the 24-hour economy yeda wase yentimi nkan wie o de wadwe aban no wa ba mu pen wunim di na wugusunso edi enhyehyeye a wode ato akwam ama obi ehu say ampa e fatal yenim say de aduro eye dinja e na opewo. You just have to leave a legacy, and for the best legacy you can leave with us in the Western North region is to help us for establishment of university. Why am I asking of university? I'm asking of university because at the end of the day, if you arrest 20 armed robbers, ask them how many of them holds first degree. It's 0. So that tells me that education is paramount to the development of every community, and we will appeal to you to help us to establish university in Western North region. Yewura yan kwachiro say we also training college. You bet me they are started. Send me your friend is Cape Coast ne appear men kanyina omoye no. Yewura yesro we dey machero university my starting university no I was a also training college. Ya wasase wo ho ye bema wasase ye bema wo bibia say yewura meka no wi a ensan yo ye wudi na wu chai amayen ye Western North for de ye si din a ye de ama won say osi ade yo nene we will confer that name to you say ne be ya ebebam yewura eno pa ho a ya nkasa ye ba ye nana kwabraminta akando waboa no why no health minister enso yewura say ye hwe ntem ha regional hospital ye ni bio se si a ye nya referrals a bedi a ye ko eye konfo anoche ene takrade ekwa no wa ye kwa no so yewura enye nti yesro regional hospital no na yesre say wo be bua Western North yakwa nyina na say ya na me hwe TV na me hu ekwan bi ewo your friends enchi. It was very, very deplorable. I'm not saying say enchi ti anu kwa na wasa you because my chiri ha nyina eno so nye ye kwa ni nyina Western North region yewura ye hia say obebo aye me nka mane wa my last request to yewura ne say we share Western North region yewo waterfalls was a which is in its raw state. It has never been developed. Yewura your best say and now abahe fasa legacy ni jaye buaye na yen develop sa waterfalls no na say a do weekend adwuma mpanimfo atimi anya baby adwodwo wo mo yewura ye do ase mintimi nka bebre meda ase.
Thank you very much.
Warriors here, this is This is Ghana News TV. The time is 6 o'clock. Let me follow. Ghana.
So send this cafe amanoni aba Africa ha. You slam fight. Say ye fear wo pese won tono. You slam fight. E dan ya na say Japade a wani da so a pese oto Africa ha no. You slam fight. So wo send this sika amodofo e de aboa no Africa ha. You slam fight. Sanso e na say uti obi school fees amano a. You slam fight. Yenti a make cancel lem fight ama on say utimi send this sika e fa lem fight so a e mani begu bank account mu. Sanso e na timi begu mobile money account mu. Eno achi nso no de bia lem fight e wo daily rate a e ma hu sika dodo a wo send a wo benya. Lem fight e secured. Na wo send this car enche na nipa wo send ama no ne nsaka. Lem fight wo USA, Canada, UK, Italy, Germany, Ireland, Netherlands, Spain, Belgium, Portugal, and France. What the Lemfi send this car? Untuahwe. Bombardier they use me code NEWS News. Now say any day they can register or Lemfi so unya bonus. Sanso and use to chance so ye wo bonuses ahodwa ye dema.
Ene awie emaniji pa say as Western North Regional Minister me mrameda yewrabi edi ewo Juaboso ewo Western North Region ha regional agudie ene ma bibre ewo ha na fe yewo enkrofo a omo aye krado se ombeboa yewura no ama ya chechire oman no ene eye ni jesem kese se obi a oda sronkon ewo oman yi mu aba abedru ya asasi yeso obi a one nipa bebre anam se de nananom ekae no se otie obi a asem no ene Western North Region 4 yanya akwanya se one yen emra emehia na oye obi a onye only say oye ye Fourth Republic you know oye president a otosu ensia nebom oye obi a wabebu oman no da na Ghana fo ehu ne modimbo ehu na ahobrase eni said ye osi ye ne edwuma no yasan ato yensa afre no se omra emedi oman no so emayen sa asebi ye asemo a in Africa eni mia bibre enta AC na yewura no eyo bi anyame asiesie no soronko said ye papa asofo eni ye papa mpanimfo muslimifo begina ha ekan ye no yewura na mebeda na adi no emre bia se yehia na obeda pani adi a ehwe se unya bre na ohwehwe na bakosemu ohwe adwuma waye ne modimbo na oba odi atudwa na ena adwumadi amba bedi no aya mre adentia wonwa edi kan no aka nsem nyina ekwan a wahyasie ebu oman no na enye nwanwa if say Western North Region ha ena yewura no ba ha Western North Region eka kire say oye agenkwa yeshia Western North Region eka say oye agenkwa na ampa yeto aba no ewie pe na obia owo ani ehwe sede mframa ebo Ghana no etie na ampa say yewura no oye agenkwa ne waye efan Western North Region ya kwan aniswari hunu a odi seed ani so na ehihya wahya se de oye no nananum aka se ka se kan nyina adaje ebebo yen anuanom ni patitu ya meka na semi a Ghana fo ankasa to ni din se ose a oye yese oka obede obeye oro na ene awie yi manya akwanya se me na nadi enkyere ye nyina aduanom enye obi a se yankasa yemfa ensembo na ye nyina nsori yemfa hukika Asia yewura His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama.
Yo, Minya Regional Minister Midawase. Ye nana oforia hinkan otoso mienu Bonzan Chief Eni Krontin Hene of Sefwi also Traditional Council. Odia Hoho ya Ojebi the second. Our year President of National House of Chiefs. The Honorable Nananum Ene Nanahema Moa Omoha the Honorable Michael Edu, or your member of Council of State, your regional minister and ministers of state, your national chairman and the general secretary of NDC, your MP4 Ewoha, municipal and district chief executives, regional executives and functionaries of the NDC, government appointees, any former government appointees, heads of security services, any government departments, the clergy and imams, representatives of invited organizations, Mema School for Ambosumabaha, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, the good people of Western and North region. Mechia Munyina. Muhu Yahanea Yamania Eyetiawa Yanante Ghana regions ha Edunum 12 make us say Aka regions 4 Yede and Nase Ebeko and Tiefiha Yawo Ashanti region at China Yewie na Yawo Eastern region na ne twa to kra oti nti ene muhu ye hanne a ne de bae ne endase nko a ye da twede mponyankopon ase se ohwe ye so election na twa mu wa mabasa bia nsi a ohwe Ghana so abra election eba na obia ewa yemhyehyɛ se basabasa yobi beba enso Nyankopɔn adomunti Ghana yeto aba asomdwemu de yentomapa efrai na wohwɛ abato a yeto no yeto ye no enkunimde no a yedi ye no sɛnea osofo kan no sɛnya nyame a yenhu sɛ esi wɔ Ghana hada efisɛ wohwɛ abato a yeto maame ene wohwɛ seats a ene NDC kuta wɔ parliament na nya de a esi wɔ Ghana bakosem a year for republic na wohwɛ sa abana yenya no na Western North gina mu dendende mosomo ka ho bi ene timi abasa entimi baya ahobrasem me ba sɛ mebɛdam ase nyame hyiramo na me hyɛ bɔ sɛnea campaign mu me hyɛ bɔ sɛ cake na ɛyɛ ɔman cake no yɛde sekan betwitwa ne akyɛ a me hyɛ bɔ sɛ Western North mo so mo nsa bɛka mo kyɛfa enti we de mesre ensentro for ha Ghana fo nyina so na etie enti mesre na ne aka no maka no brofo mu se na be ya obia be TV. Let me begin by expressing my heartfelt gratitude to the chiefs and people of the Western North region for the warm hospitality extended to me and my delegation since our arrival here in Juaboso. Your generous welcome today, marked by colorful culture and genuine affection, has touched my heart. This visit is part of my nationwide tour to personally thank the people of Ghana for the overwhelming confidence reposed in me and the National Democratic Congress and our members of parliament during the December 2024 general elections. In particular, I want to commend the people of Juaboso, Bodi, Akontomra, Bibiani Ariaso, Bekwai, Juaboso, and beyond for standing firm behind the NDC. You have spoken clearly, and we have heard you, and we appreciate and will do the needful. Nanano, I've heard your concerns about the roads connecting our farming communities and our markets. These roads are vital arteries for moving cocoa, timber, food products, and people across our country. They are not a luxury, they are a necessity. And I assure you that these projects have been fully captured under our $10 billion Big Push infrastructure program. This is a program to commit at least $2 billion every year in infrastructure development, and we have begun to roll it out in the 2025 budget. We are committing resources and technical teams to ensure that these roads are completed on schedule. I've directed the Ministry of Roads and Highways to prioritize these roads and return contractors to site to work without further delay. The Honorable Finance Minister has also assured that the resources are available to reconstruct these roads. And he has said that for any contractor who works on the big push projects, if you present your certificate, within 2 weeks, you'll be paid. So money is not going to be a problem. So Nananum, if we start the big push and we cut short, if the contractor is not working, it's not because we are not paying him. Then there must be something else wrong. Roads such as the Enchi Elubo, Dadieso Akontomra, Adwafwa Osei Kojokrom, Sefwi Asankragwa, and deteriorated feeder roads across Sui, Bonsum Kwanta, Bonzan, Esam, and Bia West are all slated for reconstruction. When it comes to cocoa production, Western North is a leader. Indeed, the people of this region are the backbone of Ghana's cocoa production. But I'm aware of the hardships our cocoa farmers face: low prices, inadequate extension services, and delays in the distribution of cocoa inputs. And so let me be clear today, we will ensure our commitment to pay our farmers 70% of the world market price of cocoa. The sweat of our cocoa farmers deserves dignity and a fair reward. We've also restructured the cocoa rehabilitation program, especially in Bia and Juaboso areas, where swollen shoots and old trees have drastically reduced cocoa yields. Under the new leadership of the Ghana Cocoa Board, they will prioritize the distribution of improved seeds, regular extension support, and proper compensation for rehabilitated cocoa farms. And to our young people, I say the Feed Ghana program is meant for you. This program includes land preparation services, irrigation systems, youth block farms, and guaranteed market linkages. If you're interested in agriculture, the government will support you no matter what your background. Our forests, rivers, and green belts are national treasures, but we are alarmed by the environmental destruction that is reported across Awaso, Dadieso, and Sefwi and Rianso, mainly due to illegal mining. I must be honest, this is a national emergency. The National Task Force will continue its efforts to halt illegal mining in our forest reserves and on our water bodies. I've also noted the activities of illegal anti-galamsey task forces that go around extorting money from legitimate small-scale mining companies. I've requested that the authorities arrest and prosecute any individuals involved in this illegal anti-galamsey activity. In addition, we are establishing a forward operating base of the Ghana Armed Forces in Ponikrum, as requested by Nananum, to respond swiftly to security threats and border-related crimes. Peace is a precondition for development. In many of our towns, Bodi, Adabokrom, Dadieso, Esam, Debiso, people have to travel long distances for basic health care. During the campaign, we promised a modern regional hospital for all the newly created regions. This activity is currently in the design stage and will be fully funded in next year's budget. Happily, your own son is the Minister of Health. We're also reviewing incentives for health professionals in order that they will accept postings to rural communities. Access to quality health care must not be dependent on one's location. You rightly called for establishing a public university in the Western North region. As you know, this is one of the newly created regions without a dedicated public university. We are discussing with the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission to situate an autonomous public university here in the Western North region. This will honor the region's identity while creating opportunities for young people. In the meantime, we will upgrade selected senior high schools such as the Sefwi SHS, the Bodi SHS, the Juaboso SHS, with improved facilities and boarding infrastructure under the Free Secondary School Education Plus policy. And to my students from Juaboso Senior High School, when I landed with a helicopter, they were shouting at me, "We want school bus, we want school bus." Juaboso Senior High, I promise you I'll send you a school bus. Housing for the people, low-cost housing. We know that housing pressures have become a major headache for the Ghanaian working class. And therefore, we have a housing project that will be rolled out in the district capitals of the nation. And so I appeal to traditional leaders and property owners to exercise restraint. We're going to roll out the low-cost housing for public sector workers scheme with a focus on regional and district capitals. Under this scheme, the government will partner with workers' unions and financial institutions to construct decent, low-cost rental and rent-to-own housing units for health workers, teachers, and other public sector workers. Persons who have between 15 and 20 years to retire can apply to own one of the houses. If you want to own it where you are working, when we finish the house, you can live in it, and then you pay little by little till you own it. We will deduct it from your salary every month, and by the time you are going on retirement, you own the house, and you don't have to go to your family house and go and quarrel with your relatives about your grandmother's room and whose room was this. Under sports and recreation, modern sports stadia are to be built for the 6 new regions and other regions that do not have them. As I speak, the Minister of Sports and Recreation is overseeing the design of modern sports stadia for the 6 new regions and the regions that don't have them. And so Western North is going to receive a modern sports stadium. We also promised to decentralize recruitment into the security services. And so we're waiting for financial clearance from the Minister of Finance. And when we get it, every region is going to have a quota to send our young people to serve in the security services. Nananom, ladies and gentlemen, this region has vast potential in agro-processing, in timber, ceramics, cocoa, oil palm, and tourism. Under the Accelerated Industrialization and Trade Program, we're creating investment incentives to attract agro-processing firms to the Western North region. In particular, in cocoa processing, palm oil milling, rice milling, timber value addition. These are all areas that we're prioritizing. And these initiatives will create jobs for young people across this region. Government plans to invest in collaboration with the African Development Bank and other international partners to cultivate 200,000 hectares of oil palm across the country. The Western North region is going to play a crucial role in this project. When the time comes, I'll appeal to Nananomo to release land for us to do the oil palm program. The Youth Enterprise and Employment Scheme will also be launched here by September to support at least 1,000 young people with training, startup capital, and mentoring. The Minister of Finance has also released 25 million cedis for payment of allowances to assembly members for the first quarter of 2025. So assembly members, your allowances for the first quarter, which amounts to 25 million, has been sent to your district assemblies, and so you will soon receive your money. Nana already spoke about the no-fee stress policy, and we promised that students who gain admission to first year will be relieved of academic fees. And so the portal is open, and so if you haven't registered on the portal yet, you should register. If you paid your academic fees, it will be refunded to you on your Momo number. And from September, you won't have to pay. The money will be paid by the student loan scheme on your behalf to the school. And so parents know that the money you paid is being refunded to your children. As part of our commitment to inclusive governance and recognizing the tremendous human resource potential of the Western North region, I'm pleased to highlight the appointment of several distinguished sons and daughters of this region to key positions of national responsibility. These include the Honorable Kwabna Minta Akando as Minister for Health, the Honorable Samson Ehi as Deputy Minister for Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, Nana Oforia Hinkain II as Board Chairman of the Ghana National Fire Service. Others are Kingsley Stephen Benye, Deputy CEO of Ghana Post, Ivan Mensah Dazi, Deputy CEO of Ghana Cylinder Manufacturing Company, Okojiman Kweku Jampra, Board Chairman of Metro Mass Transit Limited, Francis Kojoata, CEO of Ghana Export Promotion Agency, Paul Evans Edu, Ghana's Ambassador to Kenya, Honorable Mary Ampom, the Local Government Service Council, Honorable George Dankwa Ofori on the Mental Health Authority, Honorable Matthias Kwaminto on the Board of the Ghana Water Company Limited, Dr. Felix Nelson Amoakun on the Board of Takrady Technical University, Joseph Yensu on the Council of Akinting Apia Minka University of Skills Training and Entrepreneurial Development, Amanfo Theophilus Bechi on the Ghana Hydrological Authority Board, and other boards and institutions. Let me conclude by saying that I'm deeply moved by the faith you have placed in my leadership and that of the NDC. You have given us the responsibility to serve you, and we shall do so with humility, transparency, and commitment. And I pledge to you that we shall not disappoint you. We are resetting Ghana's development agenda, not with empty slogans, but with action. We'll fight poverty, we'll reduce inequality, we'll restore accountability, and we'll build a country that works for everyone and not just a few people. To the chiefs and people of the Western North region, I thank you for your unwavering support, your patience, and your hope. Together, let us build a new Ghana, a Ghana of fairness, a Ghana of jobs, justice, and shared prosperity. I thank you for your kind attention. May God bless our beloved nation, Ghana, and make our nation great and strong. Thank you very much. Mesdames, Messieurs.
Thank you very much, His Excellency, the President. Follow and watch Ghana News TV.
So send this cafe amanoni aba Africa ha Usulemfi. Say ye fear wo pese wo ntono Usulemfi. Edan ya na say japade a wani da so a wo pese oto Africa ha no Usulemfi. So wo send this sika ama odofo e de aboa no wo Africa ha Usulemfi. Sanso e na say uti obi school fees ama no a Usulemfi. Nyenti amekanfo lemfi ama one say utimi send this sika e fa lemfi so a e ma ne begu bank account mu sanso e na timi begu mobile money account mu. Eno achi nso no de bia lemfi e wo daily rate a e ma hu sika dodo a wo send a wo benya lemfi e secured na wo send this car enche na nipa a wo send ama no ne nsa aka lemfi wo USA, Canada, UK, Italy, Germany, Ireland, Netherlands, Spain, Belgium, Portugal and France. What the lemfi send this car untu ahwe bomodi a dey use me code NEWS news na say ene any day di kan o register o lemfi so a unya bonus sanso e na use chen so a ye wo bonuses ahodo a ye de ma
menu makwekwe sa sempa kania semenam na meti asempa na mo amane a na ma no keka me anyem bia what ANS Trading Agency Limited nka se wo ka se door to door for no de ani watwa esanse obie ne wa wo se wo ho sa door to door business nim wo nneoma wo UK a wo de ko Ghana ana se Germany a wo de ko Ghana 3 to 5 weeks e bekwa kodu nipa ne puno anu se try na de mo demonstration ko se adwuma de ewe mu ne se wo ho bo no e da fom se boko ANS Trading Agency Limited e wo air freight special service ana nneoma ne ye de befa plane entintempa na akwa kodu obetima fa sa pra we ya so de nneoma free Ghana akwa UK ana Germany FGG dem which na also agina ye na men drop bomb ANS Trading Agency Limited pe and a 40 footer any 20 footer container ye for UK ediko Ghana ana Germany ediko Ghana omo manuoma ye mere import o export o dem there for you omo Ghana na money 0249 170 423 UK has over free 0790 802 7527 Germany so 09173 771 2733 Ubenya ANS Trading Agency Limited our West Croydon ANS Trading Agency Limited Quantum Brantem Wana Beboya Baso maybe next time in your fill up from the bebro